What?
Cave Johnson here. Every time I look at our test chamber production line, I am reminded of my father. Now, he wasn't a scientist, just a simple farmer, a professor of farming at the local farm college. Never farmed a day in his life. But his theories on farming are the backbone of this company. Do it from scratch. Spare no expense. And never cut corners. Well, that's a corner-cutting machine. We obviously cut them there. We've always done things the way my father did. And his father before him, and his father before him, and his father before him. And we are almost bankrupt. So, time for a cheaper
I have to watch
approach.
that like 3 times.
Allow me to introduce the multiverse. Infinite Earth with an infinite number of apertures. And
One of them's a donut.
as of
One of them's a cone.
now, they are going to take over all test chamber construction. And more importantly, all paying for test chamber construction. Why are they agreeing to do that? They're not. We're tricking them.
Civilization advanced enough of conducting testing? Yes. Aperture exists on this Earth? Yes. Liquid assets available for testing? Some trillion, not 409 trillion, I think. And hardened, oh no, it's billion. Hardened lumps of kelp is the currency.
Soylent Green on Earth.
Soylent Green on Earth is made of lobster. Check. So it's okay. Percentage of peanut dust in atmosphere, 34%.
It's at the bottom right.
It says for internal use only, do not distribute to other Earths. Over there, that stuff changes like every 5 seconds too.
Oh,
so
really?
Here's how
you
it
can
works.
watch this many
1,
times.
design a test. 2, slip the mole monsters or what have you the blueprint when they're not looking. 3, once they build it, steal it back. Look at that sad little octopus. That's where you come in. We need blueprints. We are about to run the greatest con game in the history of the multiverse, and
Catch you
you
spitting
are
with
the
a
bottleneck. Yes, you. Get back to work.
Yeah. Oh,
So this is the announcement of their level creator.
Awesome.
sweet, man.
Wow.
Sweet.
People can create their own test chambers, submit them, and the community will vote, and you'll be able to play like the best rated ones.
That's
Dude,
amazing.
That's freaking
That
That
is
makes
awesome.
an endless game.
The
That's so
perpetual
cool.
testing initiative begins May 8th.
That is sweet.
So that's a big deal.
Hello,
Now that
investors.
reminded me,
Dave
we
Johnson
never
here.
watched these because I didn't
know
want
you sunk a lot of
spoilers.
money into the dual portal device, but I'm here to tell you we're not banging rocks together over here. We know how to make a quantum space hole. Carolyn, see? Portal here, portal there. Look at this thing go. Now, we have run into a reproducible human error problem. A lot of expensive equipment getting broken. But don't worry, Cave took care of it. Gentlemen, I give you the long fall boot. Think of it as a foot-based
Cool.
suit of armor for the portal device. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's expensive as hell. But check this out.
This is some of the best
Told this
footage
test
shown.
subject
I
to
know,
stand
man.
and
I
try
wish
to
I'd
land on
seen
her
this.
head.
Frig, yeah.
She can't do it. Good work, Boots. So anyway, we're in the bank right now. Just make those checks out to cash. Cave Johnson, we're done here.
So this is a series of videos that were like made by Cave Johnson for potential investors or existing investors.
Cave Johnson here, introducing the consumer version of our most popular military-grade product. The turret. How do we get so many bullets in them? Like this.
stuffed in.
We fire the...
Please only redistribute Aperture brand resolution pellets. Do not attempt to redistribute by hand. Make sure turret is non-judgment mode before distributing. Aperture Science does not guarantee incident resolution with any items other than Aperture hand resolution pellets. Please do not place foreign objects in redistribution's chamber. Confidential. If permission to look at this diagram has been granted, please do so now, unless the box is labeled "Do not look at diagram" or the diagram form sanctioned from you should have received from your supervisor check.
Full bullet. That's 65% more bullet per bullet.
Personality core, empathy generator, empathy
Suppressor.
fire/no fire incident resolution chip, projectile acceleration cylinder, aperture turret, external barrel, outer shell, proximity resolution, warning, standing near turret may result in accidental empathy suppression. Designer chassis colors available upon request.
This is the same technology we've been using on robots for decades. Scares the hell out of them. They come in hundreds of designer colors, including forest, desert, table, evening at the improv. What idiot picked me? Then we box them up and ship them straight to your doorstep.
Yes.
so you can protect the things that matter most.
Good night.
Just try and get close to that baby. Your funeral. Cave Johnson, we're done here.
Yeah.
Got
I love
another
him.
one. Cave Johnson here. Fact. The key to any successful cooperative test is trust. And as our data clearly shows, humans cannot be trusted. The solution? Robots. Then fire the guys who made those robots and build better robots. Then run those robots through a regimen of trust exercises, creating a foundation of mutual respect, reinforced by the simulated bonds of artificial friendship. Inspired. And finally, we put that trust to the test. Bam! Robots gave us 6 extra seconds of cooperation. Good job, robots. Cave Johnson, we're done here.
Which reminds me, we really have to get back on that.
Yeah.
And I have to release the original that we
Yeah.
did.
People have
Cave
been
Johnson here.
asking for that.
This
Yeah,
is
they
a
have.
test chamber. 4 walls, ceiling, and a floor. Good enough for science. Not aperture science. Gentlemen, I give you panels. The planks of tomorrow. Fully configurable. Infinitely variable. Safe. Aperture brand panels will assist your test subjects every step of the way. That is not a panel.
Big one.
That's a crusher. We sell them too.
It's a crusher. So that's the series of those. I think that was it. No? Oh, one more. This was released on Valentine's Day. It was advertising Portal 2 to couples. Chocolate is the most popular Valentine's Day gift. 54% of women are allergic to chocolate. Fact, flowers emit a scent that stimulates affection in women.
What the
Fact, flowers are filled with bees. Queen bees are provoked by displays of human affection.
fact?
Fact, women love diamonds for their wide range of industrial applications. Fact, 4 out of 5 people are crushed to death by giant diamond every day. Yeah, portal gun. That's
That
what you
would
want to
be
give.
sweet.
For 100% of couples who participate in cooperative portal testing are still in what?
Together or something?
Deeply in love.
in love. Schmow's out.
Portal 2 now available for pre-order.
I like it.
Yeah, I knew we had to cover those. I was actually surprised how many there were. I hadn't even watched them yet. So that's the portal section.
So good.
The show continues after this. Stay tuned, everybody.